Today is July 26th. It is a Sunday morning, and it's time for another garden update. So, first and foremost, things are really starting to take off. The process of tomatoes turning red has begun. I've already plucked 2 of them, but let's just go through. As you can see, my jalapeno plants and my the serrano plant in there, everything is looking happy. I have not had any serranos yet, but I've had tons and tons. I wouldn't say tons, but just yesterday I plucked 20 jalapenos out of those 4 plants. And then obviously then the serranos are happy. You can see that there's a ton of little fruit on there, and there's a lot of blossoms, and so that's going really well. Yesterday I pulled 24 serranos off of there. I happen to be looking very closely, and as you can see, I have a habanero starting to turn. That is a promising sight. Looking down here, you're probably wondering, where did all of my beets go? Well, I harvested them, although I left a couple of them in the ground. And what I did too is I put new beet seeds, because I'm going to try to get one more batch in, because they're a 59-day type of plant. So I figured that if I started them on July 22nd, that gives me until September 22nd-ish to see if we don't have enough fruit. And really the frost lines don't start until like October. Obviously I have to do some plucking of the basil. Lots and lots and lots of tomatillos hanging on the vine. This plant is making like a whole bunch of them, but very small. But some of my other plants are making very large ones on the other side of the formation over there. That's good. But like I said, this is what is happening. Here we go. Red tomatoes. Red tomatoes starting to blush and appear. Happening all over the place. Starting to blush. Those are starting to blush. You can't quite see it as well from this angle. Let's see if we can come around. Starting to blush. So starting another tomato over there. But yeah, it's about to get crazy, because there's this one's blushing over here. There's some over here that are starting to turn red. The whole situation is about to get to a point where like you're harvesting 20 to 40 tomatoes in a given day. That'll happen in August, actually, is when that really starts to peak, and it continues all the way to the first frost. I'm standing up on the hill. All those tomato plants are about a foot taller than I am. I mean, now they're coming from the planter, but still, everything looks pretty happy. Still have the same situation with my mortgage lifters as before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to redeem those, but we'll see. We'll just see what happens and live and learn. I got those plants for free, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, the tomatoes are here. Oh, look, there's a nice red one right there. Yeah, he's hiding. That's what they do. Try to hide from me. All right, so that's the garden update from July 26, 2026. Talk to you later.